evening. Seems like I have a whole family here. The Willow Bay Medical Group, and welcome.
Thank you.
So I want to start off by asking, since you grew up together, both your fathers were doctors in the same practice. They went to Stanford, right? Am I correct?
They were medical attendees that admitted at Stanford. They had
Right.
privileges at Stanford.
Stanford.
But my dad went to Howard University for
Yes.
medical school.
Right.
And my father went to Meharry.
Yes.
Right.
To historically black colleges.
But when they met here in the Valley, they ended up in the Stanford connection, Menlo. How was that back then for blacks in Stanford? When I hear Stanford and I think back to those days, I can't imagine there were too many that looked like us.
There weren't. And I think that who Dr. Lockhart is and who my dad, Andrew White, were perfect people to kind of, not to open the door, but to walk through the door that had recently been opened by probably a few others before them, other black physicians. They were both amazingly qualified, they were gentlemen,
Yes.
they were diplomatic, and they knew how to make things happen when things weren't appropriately going down. And so they really did a great job, and the level of their clinical expertise is just amazing. So it was challenging though.
Right.
Yeah.
Had to have been. So, did your fathers ever tell either one of you what inspired them to become doctors?
Dad, what?
What was your question?
What inspired you to become a doctor?
Well, early on, preteens, some experience in the deep south where I was living in Georgia, and cotton and farming, and I said, "Boy, this is not fun." So I'd like to be a doctor, and I started dreaming, thinking about it, and working mentally until it came to fruition.
Wow, good dream. Right, came to fruition. And I do have to ask this question, and we spoke about it briefly off camera. To hear that there was payment made with one of my favorite vegetables, collard greens, and barbecue and fried chicken. The community needed service, right? They needed help. But they were really that poor that there was no funding, they had no funds to pay.
Well, it was, I think there was a lot of appreciation for what the doctors did for the community as well, right?
Yeah.
They were gentlemen doctors in that they made house calls.
Oh.
They delivered babies.
Their own patients.
Right. When they were admitted, when patients had to go to the hospital, unlike nowadays, as Vanita and I were speaking about last night, they were the attending physicians. There were no hospital physicians. So they got up in the middle of the night or on Christmas Day, Thanksgiving, or any time, and they admitted their patients, and then they made rounds. So people were very appreciative, and indeed, when people did not have money, they did give care.
Right.
Absolutely, without
Yeah.
charging.
Most
Absolutely.
of their patients didn't pay with food.
No,
but
yeah.
They wanted to provide care to even those who, on occasion, didn't have the resources
Right.
to give them cash, but had some good home cooking to offer.
Right, good.
Yeah.
And my question then, kind of to round us up here a little bit, the Willow Bay Medical Group, is it still around today? You guys still involved with it? I know it's there, but how much involvement does the family have?
There is no Willow Bay Medical Group anymore.
Oh, it's not,
No, it's
okay.
dissolved. About 15 years ago.
In
1999.
1999.
Okay.
In
Yeah, so
1999, yes.
Right,
Yes.
okay.
So, but there is a Willow Bay Medical Group family in which we all still stay connected with one another. We have former employees that are here.
including
Great.
you.
Well, this is true. And my cousin, his niece, we worked
Yeah.
for Willow Bay Medical
Yeah.
Group for 16 years
Wow.
as well. But we have former employees we keep in contact, and so the medical group really was a family.
Yes, yes.
Really is a family. I
Really
should
is
say.
well, yes, definitely. No, I read about it.
Their background, their relationship was the glue.
It
Their
sure was,
background, both
absolutely.
personally as men who grew up in the South before integration and segregated the South, and then their commitment to education, and then their desire to serve the Black community through medicine. And they just tracked each other so perfectly and were so aligned. And so they got along so incredibly
Right.
well.
Yes.
Over the 35 years. We were
Great.
just thinking about how we can't think of any times that they had any big
Right.
issues between them.
Wow. Wow.
And
That's really
because they
saying
really
something.
were of common mind
Yes.
to use their history and their education to serve the community. And I'm so proud of them.
Yes. Well, I want to congratulate you guys for this evening, and well deserved. And glad you're here to receive it. And I'm sure you'll be accompanying him on stage, and you'll be there on behalf of your family.
Yes.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.